their children and what the children love most, sweet things. When their teeth decay, we will fill them with metals, and that will kill their mind and steal their future.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Anastasia Grace. Happy to have you. If it's the first time you've seen me, I would love for you to subscribe and share if you care, if these are the type of videos that you like or are interested in. All right, so welcome back, guys. So you know that we started this series on the secret covenant, and it's such a in-depth series as this young lady goes through a couple things, and I'm telling you, saints, it gets worse as you listen to it more and more and more. So this is part 2. After this part, there'll be one more part. I'm not gonna let you wait so long. This will be posted around Sunday, and I think by Monday I want to just share the third part with you, because I want to move on so that we can talk about the fires that's happening in Los Angeles. Listen, I have insight on that and also revelation on that, and I really want us to get into that. All right, so I'm not going to hold you any longer. I'm going to let her continue with part 2, and as usual, wait for my commentary.
When their ability to learn has been affected, we will create medicine that will make them even sicker and cause other diseases for which we will create even yet more medicine. We will render them docile and weak before us by our power. They will grow depressed, slow, and obese, and when they come to us for help, we will give them more poison. We will focus their attention towards money and material goods so that they may never connect with their inner self. We will distract them with fornication, external pleasures, and games so they may never be one with the oneness of it all. Their minds will belong to us, and they will do as we say. If they refuse, we shall find ways to implement mind-altering technology into their lives. We will use fear as our weapon. We will establish their governments and establish opposites within. We will own both sides. We will always hide our objective but carry out our plan. We will perform the labor. They will perform the labor for us, and we shall prosper from their toil. Our families will never mix with theirs. Our blood must be pure always, for it is the way. We will make them pure when it suits us. We will keep them separated from the oneness by dogma and religion. We will control all aspects of their lives and then tell them what to think and how. We will guide them kindly and gently, letting them think that they are guiding themselves. We will foment anonymously between them through our factions. When a light shall shine among them, we shall extinguish it by ridicule or death, whatever suits us best. We will make them children. We will accomplish this by using hate as our ally, anger as our friend. The hate will bind them totally, and never shall they see that from their conflicts we will emerge as the rulers. They will be busy killing each other. They will bathe. We will benefit greatly from this, for they will not see us, for they cannot see us. We will continue to prosper from their wars and their deaths. We shall repeat it over and over until our ultimate goal is accomplished. We will continue to make them live in fear and anger through images and sound. We will use all the tools we have to accomplish this. The tools will be provided by their labor. We will make them hate themselves and their neighbors. We will always hide the divine truth from them, that we are all one. This they must never know.
Alright, so you watched part 2 of that video. Interesting, right? And there are a lot of things that probably stood out to you, jumped out at you, and I'm sure if you've been on this channel for a while, you know that we've spoken about most, if not all of what she said, but what I really want to just highlight are a couple things where she mentioned that they said that we will be the ones doing the labor and they will be getting all the benefits, right? People think that exchanging their lives, their time for money is key, but these people have discovered how to really make money, which is through passive income, where you do not have to work for your money, right? So that's one thing which we all knew. That's why we, you know, they're called, it's called the rat race, right? Everybody's in a race, everybody's in competition, the worker bees, right? While the fat cats, right? So the rat race, while the fat cats are at the top and they are benefiting, we are their prey, right? That's how they see it. Now, another thing, based on what I said in the first part, you see how they specified in the second part when they said that the bloodlines will not be mixed. The families will procreate with each other. And that is why when one of the children or grandchildren go rogue and they talk to a commoner, right, it's not really well received. Just like Harry and Meghan and a lot of other examples are out there, it's not well received because that is not the code. The code is to marry into families that they approve and to keep the bloodline pure. The next thing that stood out to me was when they said, oh, the worker bees or everybody else in the world will their own children, and that's what they're making happen, because Planned Parenthood, right, is one of the ways how they get the commoners, right, or the regular women, regular families to their own children. And we all know what they do with these at these clinics with the remains. There's so many things that happen in these clinics. I can't get into it because YouTube, right? But I have kind of went into it in a couple videos. But you know, the liquid that's there like fountain of youth and stuff like that, and a lot, right? So if you think when these babies are, they are, you know, burnt and respected, and they're are dealt with properly, no, everything, this bunch, you get that and that and that's separated and that's used to do that, and it's really, really sad. So basically these women are offering their children over to bail, right? And it's different if it's a medical reason or it, you know, just decided to come earlier or something like that, but to like be even 6, 7, 8 months and going to these clinics is really, really sad. When there's adoption, when there's leaving it at somebody's porch or whatever, and no matter what they said, oh, you can talk, I don't care. That is my opinion, and it's just not right. It is just not right. There's too many other options where you don't even have to reach there, because the same Planned Parenthood has free resources, and even regular government-owned institutions have free resources, right, that you can use, so you don't even have to reach to that bridge in order to cross it, right? But I digress. And then the last thing that I'm going to talk about was when they say, oh, we cannot see them, but they can see us, right? And I've always said it, we cannot see them, but we cannot see them, but they can see us, but we cannot see them. Okay? We cannot see them, but they can see us. And they really take pride in that. They really enjoy that. As I said in the previous video, they have their puppets or their faces, but these celebs and all of these people are not them, right? See what they're going through now? I'll get into that when I make the video on the fires, which is going to be deep, it's going to be insightful, going to be powerful. So that's why I just want to get this series out of the way. I promise you I will let you all see this series in its entirety. Okay, so let me know if you want me to talk about the fires in Los Angeles around Monday. Get that video to you, and the third part can wait till around Wednesday. Let me know in the comments. let me know in the comments. All right, a promise is a promise. So that is part 2 for you all. I love you all so much, and just have a wonderful blessed day in the Lord. The Lord loves you. Jesus is Lord, and I'll see you very, very soon.